Hi, Andrea Strang here at Gallery222. We have Rachel Altschuler's work on our walls. Rachel and I go back many years.
Yes.
I consider you a very close friend.
Thank you.
My one question that I have never asked you before, I have been in your home and your studio, and you are an accomplished painter in all compositions. Why birds?
You know, birds, when I first got started painting birds, it was really just, I wanted to paint things that made me happy and brought me joy. And I think naturally birds just really make people happy. And the more I painted birds, and every year I got into it, I was learning more about the significance that birds had, especially cardinals, hummingbirds, the spiritual significance. And it kind of opened up a whole new door for me with that. And so it's just been another way to connect. And I thought at first when I first started painting only birds, I thought I'd get tired of it.
Yeah.
And I haven't, and I don't think I will. So that makes me happy.
Oh, that is great. I really feel like we had a conversation with a client 2 days ago.
Yeah.
And you were talking about group flocks of birds, like they're different birds have different, they call their...
Different groups of birds have different names.
Yeah.
So we were talking about how, and it's interesting because in particular here, I think I do have them grouped more than I typically do. Mm-hmm. So for example, a group of cardinals is called a radiance, which I love. A group of hummingbirds is called a charm. Let me think, what else do I have? I have one owl, but a group of owls is called a parliament. And then of course I was saying it was Halloween, so a murder of crows. I've never painted a crow, but I think that's kind of a fun take on it too.
Yes.
So, yeah.
See, well, you can tell you have a passion. So I guess words to those aspiring artists is paint.
Paint what you love.
Yes.
And
yes.
honestly, it's interesting. It could be the most basic subject matter. I mean, and if you just paint what you love, I think it takes you in so many different directions, and it's so organic that way.
Yeah.
And it's, so I think
So the other thing I love about your work is you're a natural colorist. So do you put 5 colors on your palette? Because there must be like 50 colors in one bird. So
yeah.
How does that?
So it's funny, I put the same colors on my palette every single time I paint, no matter what bird.
Really?
And I don't know, it's funny because I really do end up with a lot of paint at the end. I don't know if it's just by habit, but yeah, and then I think it's mostly for me, since I've made the switch to oils, especially because I started out in acrylic and made the switch to oil maybe 5 years ago. And with oil, you can really just layer it so much more. And I've been experimenting with different surfaces. So, and in particular in this show, I have a few wooden panels. I have some regular panels. I have canvas panels, linen panels. And so it's kind of fun just to layer the paint in that way. And so for me, it's really just been through experimentation.
Well,
but
you experiment very well.
Sometimes it's maybe over the top. I look at it like this one, it's like a rainbow, but I also kind of love that.
That's what I love. I love the layering, and you can see so many different colors. That excites me.
Oh, well,
so
that excites me too.
Yes. So please come and see this exhibit. We have our hours Wednesday through Saturday, 11 to 5, but you can shop anytime, 24/7, on our website, Gallery222Malvern.com.